Welcome to the great podcast.
The system did not allow me to contest. Did not want me to be an SRC. But the process was not fair.
Yes.
You find out, this day I can do it. I think I'm available. But there is no space where we can train you. We can't give you like HK because you're not contesting for that thing of HK. It's just a point. Maybe I love you not via SRC, but I love you personally.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Welcome to the great podcast. Welcome to the great podcast. Yeah, Kate.
Hi guys, we are back again. We're doing the most.
Yeah. Today we're having a leader, a comrade here. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Tshepang Mabula. I'm the former legal and transformation officer of SRC. Actually, to correct the grade, I'm not a comrade, I'm a student activist.
You're a student activist?
Okay.
We didn't know. Yeah. So which course are you doing?
I'm a graduate in electrical engineering. I'm about to do my advance. Now I'm just busy with non-degree.
Purposes. Oh, okay. Where are you from? You didn't tell us. Well, people must know where you come from. Yeah.
I come from humble beginnings. A small place in Maskukune called Appel, where the former executive dean of students for Triple X, Dr. Sorok, I'm from missing. I think we are from the same street.
Oh, we are from Dr. Sorok.
Yeah, he's the one who brought me here. You know, always they say quarters. And I was the quarter of Dr. Sorok.
Okay, did you know? It's the first time I don't know. I think you don't know the former ED. You're not you're COVID generation.
Yeah, what do you do? Don't take
COVID.
Yeah.
Can you please explain your former position? Like, what were you doing in that position?
In the SRC.
In the SRC.
I was legal and transformation. It deals with a lot of things, more especially in the executive of the SRC. But my operational duties is to ensure the safety and security of students.
Okay.
It's fine. Number two, to deal with I'm an office where political structures and all the structures of VUT, social, cultural, religious,
Sure.
they are under my office where I approve them and reject them. But I'm sure even you are aware, I was one of them after the president, and we were famous in the SRC. Comrades were more comfortable with me because they've been working with me in the office.
Yeah.
And finally, I have contact with Secretary of SASCO, Secretary of EFF.
Yeah.
But I was a deployee of EFF Student Command. But in governance, you ought to be professional and work with everyone. So that portfolio, I think at least is working with both. With those type of things.
Okay. Were you running this year or?
Yeah, I was running, but the system did not allow me to contest.
I don't want us to go there. It's
Okay.
too early for that. Because we want to understand, we must start with the leadership. Did you start? We'll go to that question.
Yeah.
Yes. When did you start with this thing of leadership? You understand? Because you can find out maybe you started VUT, you were leading from high school and everything. When did you start with this thing of leadership?
In high school, I was part of COSAS. You know COSAS?
Yeah.
Part of there was an ANC structure. So I think this is SASCO of high school.
Sure.
Primary. And then in 2015, I left political space so that I can pass high school because it was very difficult. Me in my class, I think in my school it was a quintile 1 where rural areas.
Sure.
So I had to focus and do extra classes for me to obtain whatever I got from my trip. So when I arrived here, I arrived in the hands of Howell Muswana, the late Howell Muswana. Yeah, and Rwanda.
Yes,
Moshe is the one who's selling.
yeah, next to Street Lake.
Yeah, so they introduced me into a structure of Buperiwa Bay. Like a cultural
I remember
structure.
they used to be structures, yeah.
About David Matao.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are people which they welcomed me and then gave me life.
Sure.
So in terms of political spaces, there was this time where I don't know if it was Keshas or it was not Keshas, it was Mdu. You know what that has?
Yeah, that group.
Yeah. There was a time where they had to do with motion of confidence. So they mobilized people. So that it was the first time ever in my life to go to a political space where they say, just raise your hands when Mama is raising his hand. So I rose my hand. And from there I was elected as a secretary of
the branch.
Of the Buperiwa Bay. It
Oh,
was a call where people went like now when Tetas need numbers, he must go to Buperiwa Bay and say.
Yeah.
So from there, I became a secretary of the structure, and then I became an HK. I contested to HK at Berlin. When
yes.
was transited,
was still under VUT.
So from there, that's where I exposed my politics. Then I tend to read about EFF because Buperiwa Bay was more based on EFF comrades.
Sure.
Yeah. So I tend to read about purposes of EFF, constitutions, cardinal pillars, their purpose.
Yeah.
So that's where I became exposed. Then I became a ground force. After ground force, I was part of the BTT of Oman. Then after that, I became an SRC man. So now I'm here.
There was a queue.
It's a serious queue.
Serious queue for you to go to
SRC, yeah, it was. But there are others who they just jump. SRC doesn't work about capabilities. It works about being at the right place at the right time.
So when it means you are saying you were at the right people, you were with the right people at the right time.
Yeah.
That's why you got opportunity to go to SRC.
Yes, it was not because of my capability or something. My capability, they knew them after 2019, 2020. That's where I saw and people saw my capabilities.
Sure.
But because of
politics,
you need to be. That's why I say you need to be at the right place at the right time for you to be at the right.
You must position yourself.
Correctly.
Yeah.
Or else.
You can go back to your question.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to understand
the structure.
Yeah.
Fair enough. SRC this year, were you not elected or anything? Were you not running?
For this now in September, I was running. So what happened is that I was running, but they were the restrictions or the conditions. They said to me that I don't meet their requirements of becoming an SRC member. But fair enough, the very same company came in 2021. Sivu Swikwesh, the former leader.
Yeah.
She was having modules in first semester and graduated in September, but she qualified to be an SRC member.
Also, how did you not qualify to become an SRC member?
They said I don't have modules this semester, but in the constitution does not speak about those things.
Or they said you are not a student.
Yeah.
As yet, that's why you couldn't run for SRC.
Yeah, but their constitution is speaking that's the
Who are those people?
No, remember in the SRC is having a constitution.
Okay.
And the constitution, the person who's the custodian of it is the AD. So he creates a team for elections. And that election, that team, it consists of different types of departments. But I don't want to point names and say it's who did not want me to be an SRC member. But the process was not fair.
There is people that.
So when you feel like the process it was cooked to deal with you, or really okay, let's start here. Do you have modules? Because you can find out he does not have modules. Let's check there. Do you have modules as you speak?
You did say that.
I had modules for first semester.
Yeah.
Remember, it's single registrations.
Yes.
You register once, then you are a student for the whole
Yeah.
year. Because if you had module, if it was semester course, or maybe we register per semester, I was going to be given a chance to register modules this semester.
But I want to check something else. Sorry, Ken, I want to find something. Your subject, they were running first semester. This semester, you don't have subject.
I'm doing non-degree things.
But you still have subject, but it's non-degree.
It's a non-degree purpose. It's not part of my.
But you have subject.
It's not
Or
part
if
of
it's
my-
like that, you have subject.
Because you know, the constitution it says you must do a full program, or you must have at least minimum of 3 modules. You know my screen when it came back, it said you don't qualify. You are a will student. And then when I appeal, I don't know you appeal based on the response.
Yes.
I told him that yes, I was doing will, and my will consists of project 1, project 2, and research.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing electrical engineering.
Sure.
So automatically those modules are 3, according to the section of section 5.1.3. So I appealed based on that thing. Only to find out the law that they are still saying to me that you don't have modules for this semester which are part of your course.
Oh.
So it was well cooked. It was well cooked, but money is the position which I wanted. That's the problem.
Which position?
Which
do you
position you
want?
wanted? For the round don't know.
So my ambitions for next term was to be a president of SRC.
Oh. Yeah.
Didn't go according to your plan.
Yeah, but it was painful for the first few weeks
Yeah.
because
Now you healed from that.
now I feel because I even campaigned
Yeah.
for the organization. Remember, we were not campaigning for people,
Yeah.
and the very same organization gave me a position last year.
Correct.
So it was about I owed the organization something, so I had to campaign
Loyalty.
and push people who are in the structure now. And I have a strong belief with them.
Okay. So when it begins, there was election happened, and then boom, there was hype that Sasko won. Right? They did a goodbye what's on the EFF.
The funeral.
The funeral. Yeah. And now we are like,
Very painful.
yeah, we're like, Sasko is in position. And then 2 days later, we are seeing people wake up. They will EFF to go.
It's celebrating.
Yeah, it's celebrating. And the funny thing is, EFF comrades on their statuses, they didn't want it. They was actually celebrating when they were chased out, but they didn't care. They actually knew that something is coming. And then boom, EFF is sitting there. As a former comrade, give us what was happening. Give us a look in these things as students. Like what happened?
Sasko won SRC
Elections, okay?
by 400 and something votes.
Mm.
So remember, we're in a PR system
Okay.
where there's issues of seat allocations
Okay.
and thresholds. So Sasko won by 3,000 something, 3,900 and something.
Sure.
EFF was 300 and 400 and something. So ACO was from about 1,000 something.
Yeah, 1.9.
Hey,
3. Yeah.
so according to the formula, there's a formula in the constitution where it allows seat allocations. So Sasko was having 5 seats. EFF was having 5 seats.
Oh.
Yeah. Then ACO had 2 seats, and then 2
There's the 2
independent.
independent. Yeah.
And with those 2 independent,
It's 1-1.
it's 1-1 because Sasko was vouching for a specific independent, EFF was vouching for a specific independent. So it was 6-6-2, and the SRC positions are 40. So it means that 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 2, meaning SCO is a deciding factor. And then from that SCO, the people who were contesting, I think the SCO, were EFF members. It's like now, let's say Zwelim Kize
Yeah.
opens a party,
Yeah.
and then EFF and ANC they get
They win.
Same vote.
even
And they must decide for coalition.
there must be one person who must collide and decide with another one.
Those ones already they have a specific part that they belong to.
Exactly. Meaning, are you telling me that even though again we have political differences,
Yeah.
people tend to interpret that thing or if me and you are not in the same picture politically,
Sure.
it means that we're enemies, and which is not like that. There is an organizational discipline and principle. So people from SCO, they opted to vote with EFF for those seats. But SASCO won elections because it's a PR system.
Yeah, and then
They-
EFF managed to occupy the seats.
That means you're saying they won the majority, ne? It's just their majority. It was not too much difference
For them to
for them to have many seats. Like I saw
So-
the Univen. What happened in Univen? I don't know if it's final results. The EFF is 5,000 something.
60-something%.
And SASCO is 3,000 something. So it's 1630 something. So they have majority. If it was the vice versa in VUT, that means SASCO got to go 5,000, EFF was having 3,000. They were going to have
It's not a
many
huge
votes.
difference.
SEO, even if it has seats, it was not going to be deciding factor.
That's
And what I like about Univen, you know, it's a PR, but it's not the same PR as VT. There you forward a person, then that person becomes, you vote for that person. Then that person is an automatic president.
No, you know who you're voting for. Not like VT. VT, we're voting for a structure.
It's Tshepang.
Yeah.
At Univen, it's Tshepang under EFF. Then it's Peter under SASCO. You vote. The ballot paper is saying EFF and the name of the person. So that person is the one who's going to.
He's the one who's the president. The other candidate you decide after.
Yes, that's what we also was curious about. And I don't necessarily consider my friends VT. The biggest issue with VT is that when you're voting for SASCO. You're voting for. We had a lot of people under EFF, but we're not sure who's the president, who's the deputy. How can I vote for a structure, but I don't even know who's going to lead me? By now, boom, and that whole structure, even the person, there was people that were under EFF that had seats there. No one is the president. The president came from where?
SCO.
SCO, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a thing of tell us it's EFF, we're voting for this president. It's SCO, we vote for a particular. Give me a decision to choose my particular that I'm voting for.
Also, shall we the what I'm understanding, the one for Univen, the president is guaranteed.
Yes.
Yeah. So if I'm a president of certain party, I win. I'm the one going to choose my cabinet. Already, we won the presidency. There's no discussion.
Plus other specific seats. They will say the grade you won plus four seats.
Yeah.
I think
you're going to come with
4.
I think it's nice that way. When you know the president,
Exactly.
or who's going to be the president, I think it's nice that
Imagine doing it as like there are 10 people running the EFF. It might be so and so. Maybe some so and so is under entertainment. Maybe it's not really nice.
It will be. It was going to be nice in VT if we
knew who's the president. They hide behind that because now you know who you voting for as a leader. Do our leaders from SEO because the system says what's
because of their deciding factor. And with their deciding factor, you give them what they want.
What they want. What do you think about our new leadership at VUT, the new structure, and our new president?
The president alone of the whole entire structure.
From the president, general commands, breaking it down to the structure that we have, the new structure for VUT.
No. Not personally, I have a good relationship with the president. I know him. He's part of a comradeship and he's a great from SOC.
Sure.
I think the SRC is more. I wish if SASCO was already in the cabinet so that I can explain. Okay, here is what they want. But currently saving potential plus a little bit of experience. So I think they are going there to learn. So learning, don't be patient with them because it's like a laboratory. Don't expect something which. Don't expect the massive from them because they are still learning. All of them. I think 2 are ones are coming back.
It's
the secretary and deputy president.
Yes.
They are the one which maybe they have a little bit of experience.
Because they are from SRC.
So we need to be patient with them. Because now if we, let's say for example, we're having a problem of visa. Now personally, I know where I need to have a meeting 5 days before with Isaga and NSFAS to confirm the readiness.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
For them still.
So for them, the payment, now they are not sure where to go yet. They're still being introduced to offices.
This is
So,
what to do in the offices.
if now there's a delay, I don't expect people to go into Facebook. President Mama is useless already. Give them a chance. Give them a chance.
Actually rope in.
Yeah,
and
because
see what's going on.
they just the man they're elected. There's nothing you can do because it's not like they're appointed.
Yeah.
They're elected. So you need to adapt and make sure
Elected
that-
is structure, system elected them.
Yes,
Anyway.
agree. They forwarded the names.
But they were there. The
Hey,
names, they are there.
They were there.
It's not like names of people, they are not
On
put there.
top there,
The
yes.
problem, the difference is that at VUT, there's no one who's used as a campaign of the structure.
Of the face
Like
of the
other
structure.
universities, there must be, the other university, they have a face. That is a president. The other side, at VUT, there are names that are mean. That you find, you are thinking in your room, praying, I'm going to be the president.
Oh.
And you find the dynamics change. Like he said earlier on, or to be in the SRC depend on your position. If you didn't position yourself well. And but enough for me, I can say Kedne, I can't blame SRC, even the new SRC on the issue. If maybe when time goes, people feel like they are not capable and strong. VUT is no longer strong only. That which political lecture you know that happened here around. There's no longer those kind of things of grooming leaders. They're only grooming, or most of them they are good in insult on saying things that are not making sense and all those things. There's no longer political to build people because there's no like all organization. Who was built as a succession plan for SASCO to be president? Who was built for EFF as a succession plan to be president? Who was built for SU to be a president? Because you must have a succession plan or who's going to replace this person.
A rubric,
You must always know we have already, back then when I arrived I was a student, we used to know we have already have 16 people because it used to be 16 seats. 16 who are ready to go to SRC. Now it's check.
Now it's just
It's fine to find that.
you know it's possible. It's just that it is based on the organizations. How are they structured?
Sure.
Because during Manda's term, before he became a president, we know he was a presidential candidate.
Sure.
Well, during Kabu Tiza, we know Tiza was a presidential candidate that time.
Yeah.
It's like now, people faction, like if we're not proposing me, you prefer me as a candidate.
Yeah.
He prefers someone. You don't reach contact. You just hide.
Yeah. What are the compromise?
Kibo is fine. Let's just we'll see when we arrive that side.
What's gonna happen?
But you're not.
It is.
It can be fixable, but it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Just
I
be
think
patient.
it's also personal agendas in this politics things are a lot. That's what I've learned at VUT, but this is not code. Another thing, you said something about doing advance next year.
I'm approved.
Yeah, approved for
I'm not even owing. Thank God. You know when you're not owing, when you're owing to come back.
Which is the problem.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're already approved to do advance next year. And you said in order for you to run, you need to be a student. Are you going to be running again next year? Or you done with politics? Or you looking forward to do something new? Or relocating?
You never know power.
No, SRC is not power. People are saying SRC is power, but I don't know. Currently, my plans. I had plans to be here in VT for 18 months, counting from second semester this year until next year December. So for now, I'm just supporting. I'm just supporting the structure, the SRC. Whenever they want advice, I'm available. Yeah, but for next year,
We'll see what we get there.
we'll see when. Currently, I'm not.
Now I wanted to ask something. Eh? What do you think about status quo of VUT in student politics? Number one. Number two, do you think the functions are the one who destroying politics? Why I'm saying that? General students, mainly, if you check through on social media, they are not interested to be in politics.
True.
The only people who are interested in politics is because of you, someone from your same kasi. You are the one who register him or her as a comrade. They feel like because of you have that access of maneuvering, I wish to be like him.
Oh, yeah.
General student who just leave their room and say, I want to go and join certain party. It's right to find them. So what do you think is the cause of these kind of things?
As a student, go for Ed when he's done speaking.
Okay. The great, VUT is a political university. That's
Sure.
that's the honest truth. There are
Yeah.
politics in res department. There are politics in sports department. There are politics in finance. There are politics in CW.
Sure.
There are politics in A block. But it's within us as the governing body and student leaders to make sure that we establish leaders or we make this thing to be from foundation, have a blueprint of it.
Sure.
And how you do a blueprint? We need to come back to the ground in residencies.
Yeah.
Where you start with these activities in the residencies. And you don't put HKs because of when you are just going to appoint someone. People who are staying at Nkandla, for example, they must nominate a person. Then they nominate a person, or maybe if there are two, they contest each other. We know who, because HKs are like a municipality.
Yeah.
Where EFF and DA can work, because the basic thing of politics of a municipality is water.
Yeah.
It doesn't go ahead with ideas or socialism or like what. Here in residencies, if there is no light or the light is off, HKs must be the one who are responsible. There's no light or the Wi-Fi is low.
Sure.
So we need to start working from the ground of residencies.
Sure.
That's where I think it's where you can develop leaders and have these political lectures and teach them the constitution.
Yeah.
I'm sure even you are not even aware of it. SRC is having a rule or is having a book which we are bound by it. Because of no one knows it.
Correct.
I'm sure in the SRC currently now, no one, there are people who don't know what is Senate, what is discussed in Senate.
Correct.
But if we can teach these people from in residencies where they are comfortable at,
Yeah.
and no one will have interest. When I'm teaching 10 people, I'm not expecting 10 people to be interested. Maybe 4 will be interested, and then they learn more. They join whatever political party which they need to join.
Sure.
I think that's where it can grow.
And improve.
But from management level, that side is too deep.
Yeah.
Okay, I think she's actually correct. It's the thing of there's no information from the ground initially when you get to VT from day one. But as a student perspective, from a distance on its own, I'm not gonna lie, VT seems like it's very political.
Correct.
It's a who knows who structure type of thing.
Sure.
Do you understand? Yeah, like everything else, why you see VT, this group already knows each other, or this is already formed, this goes away. If you come in as Kata, what are you gonna do?
Doesn't even know any block.
You don't know any block, you don't know any influence, you don't know who's who, you don't know information, you don't know what's going on in politics. It's people that know each other, or it's a thing of, okay, President Great knows you now, apparently he likes you, and then within the group, now they groom you, now you make it. It's never a thing of, it's an open...
You can't build yourself here.
You can't. You can't. It's not an open ground.
Yeah.
Everybody has a shot or everybody has a chance. That's why students are no longer interested in politics or are campaigning or studying, because like, what am I gonna do there? Let them do that. That's why you always see similar faces. We don't know. Look at the videos of VT for strikes or however. There's always similar faces, similar people, and all of that, because it's a community that they develop on their own.
Yeah.
Somebody even raised tribalism type of thing. You know what's here, because he's running the watch, then the community goes.
Yeah.
It's in the community. They know each other. Now we can work together. No, what are you gonna do when as kid coming in and saying I want to be a president? They look at you like, you are playing my sister. Yeah.
I think on that one, the issue is what is this? I think at VUT, if you want to succeed in anything, you rather be in politics, entertainment, in all that, you must know how to position yourself.
Exactly. That's what I said already.
You need to know which door to enter.
Because if you feel like you can do things yourself,
you can't do it.
You will sweat. But you must change it. If it is a move.
Like I said to you, that's what I'm saying. Wrestling need to be abroad. check now, there's a race league. There is a team, main race teams, Kidi Halala.
And Aston Villa, yes.
They don't even have a kid. Imagine a race which is representing the school in the race league. They don't have water. They are playing with Makiti, like this t-shirt and this t-shirt. It shows you we're not connected.
We're not one.
Hey, so
that's the biggest. Just your island.
If we can mold the rest life first, I think that's where is the fundamental of everything.
That's that's why as students you'll find yourself in positions whereby you actually have to decide which way up. This VUT thing is survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Kid.
So when you live here, you know, like there's no place. It's the university of life here.
I think that's why when you leave VUT, if you're not trained mentally, emotionally for the real world, you're not going to make
wherever you go from VUT, you are strong.
Yeah, you're strong enough to survive more corporate, but it's know your team and know how to position yourself. There's you know your people.
Yeah.
If you find your people here, you will cruise nicely.
Yeah, because you know one thing I love about VUT, I did my in-service training at this other place called Beckham. It's pro-white people.
Yeah.
Those people, the way they are so racist, you find in a kitchen, like around tea break, you do a tea there. A white person comes and says, there are many monkeys here. It's a jungle.
Yeah.
For you to get offended, if you can cry in that place, it's going to make it's destroying you. You're not going to, after tea, you're not going to go and do whatever your supervisor said you must do. And that supervisor is white.
Yeah.
You can't go to your supervisor and say, Mara, he told me that I'm a monkey.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about those things.
Yeah.
Because now he wants the tender of 11 million which must go out. Yeah. Where now you must do your own job that cannot jeopardize whatever that person must not do.
Correct. And you want a job.
So VUT to me taught me
trained with those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They show you on social media.
So that's the thing about VUT. I want to ask something from you. I know some of the people are not going to be happy about what I'm about to ask for. But anyway, you know, I don't care that much. Do you think sometimes at VUT we have a problem of like you said, you must position yourself. But when it comes to leadership, I feel like there are some people that we just put, but we know they're not capable. Do you think we have that kind of problems? Or we must allow them to learn?
Oh, that question is too tricky. You know, no, it's fine. I can answer it, the one. But like I said to you at the grade, we don't have a rubric.
Yes.
We don't have a rubric. We don't have a like a layer where you can say, okay, Tshepang, now since I'm a HK of sports, I can't jump to go to be an academic officer.
Sure.
It needs to be, I start as a HK of sports. If I'm more knowledgeable and I'm more vibrant, next year I might be Primaras. Then from Primaras, that's where I can go move to branch or SRC. I think this constitution must give us a rubric to say you can't just come out of nowhere and become a leader. Because these people they feel
there must be a requirement.
Hey, they feel their feet. You know in SRC.
Yeah.
When we see people doing things, they think that thing is easy.
Yes.
You find out this day I can do it. I think I'm available. But there is no space where we can train you. We can't give you like HK because you're not contesting for that thing of HK. It's just a point sometimes.
Because you know why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because of if you check the last maybe 5 years, no, not last SRC, the last 3 years or 4 years of SRC, there were people who were leaders and there were people who were not capable. I think a SRC of VUT, I can say, is portrayed as something that anyone can go. You are no longer feeling challenges because of many people don't do their duties. That's what I mean. Yes, it's not because of people who are there. They are not. Most of them they are not capable. There are people who are capable, but they are no longer giving. You know, for example, if you are, I can say, if you are an artist, let's say I'm a producer, I'm looking up to this one, I'm looking up to Kabza. You know, he's always on the studio working. It gives you pressure. If I reach that level of Kabza, even me, I'm not going to sleep. But now, there's a few young people in VUT who wish to be in SRC to learn the leadership, like to be a leader, a great leader to students, to empower, to change lives. Many people who want to go there. It's about the lifestyle. We are portraying lifestyle than the responsibilities. Or, okay, I can go down now to SRC. I see students are struggling. Maybe I'm going to go to SRC and push. They show, let's have a garden in campus to supply advanced students next year. You understand? With veg and everything. They don't have that kind of thing. No, if I go there, I'm going to have soft life.
Yes.
We are pushing the wrong lifestyle.
I was about to say that we see nowadays in SRC or being in power, and if I may say, it's all about them living soft or all about them being famous. It's about the title. Like it's about the title more than it is about the students. We're no longer living for the students anymore. We're living for ourselves. If so why more? We forgot the initial purpose of leadership and saying, you know what, I am for the students. I don't. I can look at room when I'm sleeping. I need to think. There's a student that is struggling with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a group of advanced students that still wants to study. How about we raise funds in this 2, 3, 4, 5 ways? Do you understand? How about tomorrow we host an entertainment event and we say it's fundraising or however? What's it all about? There's no one that is thinking, let's change or let's do better for the students. Yeah, I understand. Oh, sorry. And there's nobody that thinking, okay, let's change and do better. Who ever thought of saying, let's host a fundraising event, let's invite sponsorship companies to come on the field. We have big sponsors that are always here in VUT. Which one leader have ever went to those people in the division and said, I'm a president of the school and we have this kind of a problem. How about we raise a fund for advanced students? That 100K could make a lot of difference. That 10K could actually make a lot of difference. Right now, hey, I don't want to touch people's business. There are people who are campaigning using sound and entertainment. Why don't take that budget and actually say, advanced students advanced students that are struggling, that don't have bursaries, let's give them vouchers of 500 or 1,000 vouchers. Do you understand? Like, think something that will show me that you are for me.
Correct.
You need my vote. If right now it says 199 and the other party says 200, that difference, that one person vote makes a lot of difference. Do you understand? But still, you're campaigning, but you're not campaigning to show me that you want me to go on board.
Oh, you know, that's what I'm saying to you.
And then even when they talk the crazy, we love you, Putin. We've already won. Like when we have our old people that are there, it's like the new generation. That's what I'm saying. Even in 2000, I'm a 2K generation. I'm a COVID generation. We're no longer even invested or interested in politics. They could say they're striking. I'll sleep because never really somebody showed that they are there for me. And instead, people that will actually go out when you ask for information, it's not even our own leaders that are there. But then it's a thing of or what can I benefit or not. I'm not saying some did. I'm making examples. Do you understand? And there's a thing of, okay, you are saying you are contesting for us, or you are for us, and all of those things. But we're in consideration, like you can't say you're going for the 2Ks, but you're not showing the 2Ks you want to do them. If the 2Ks are no longer even interested in politics that are happening in the country, have you ever thought about that? And you, as somebody that is campaigning to have us on board, we have 2005 now. Next year will come at 2006. Think about how those people are less informative about politics or about what's happening in the country. How are you actually going in their head and saying, come on board, we are the SRC, we are there for you. People that are voting right now in SRC, if you could look at the crowd, it's not the 2Ks. Majority is people that have been there in 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
How many first years that actually wake up and go?
But the total votes of this year was 9,000.
Was that doesn't? Which is we have 12,000 students in the university, right?
No,
But
70.
But this year it was more.
It was
It was more.
It was surprising.
Yeah, it was more because of.
Even you were shook.
No, because of it's online.
It's online.
Yeah, but I wanted to answer the
Yeah.
questions of like people are going to SRC because of status and stuff. Number one, or what is SRC doing? The former president Manda, he went to fundraise 1 million.
The 1 year,
Tshepang. That's the foundation.
Yeah.
You know, no one can talk about it. Do you know why? Because of it's not something. It doesn't sound huge. You understand? There was a food program here. Yeah, people who are defended.
Yes, I was gonna come to that one. Ask about that.
It's, in our culture, we're not allowed to shoot someone, giving someone food.
Correct.
Say, I'm giving food for people who don't have food, who are needy. It's
Yeah.
wrong, that thing automatically.
Sure.
But we don't have a platform where we can speak achievements. But at the same time, whatever, for example, I want to give you a clear example. We can go to Cape Town strike.
Yeah.
Then I take a video of my food, or I take a video of me going to the shower and I cheat. On my WhatsApp status, I know WhatsApp is a personal thing.
Sure.
But because of the dangerous part about the media, or they went there for white cheat for vacation.
Yeah.
I'm going to Cape Town, and as far as offices are at Cape Town, they are not at Mfuleni. If they were at Mfuleni, we're going to walk to that side. But going there, where must we sleep? We must sleep at white cheat.
Sure.
So, but because of the way
The media structure.
especially for VUT,
Now I'll ask you something.
it doesn't give you that chance.
I'll ask you something on
So you're
that.
saying they don't give you
Yeah.
guys enough
On,
credit?
no, on that one. Now I appreciate the work that is done. I saw the
We're
million.
not perfect.
Yeah, I saw the one of food.
Mm.
Sometimes you don't think, Ori. As she said, you are dealing with Matuke. Matuke, they're not like old people. Matuke, they think. I'm starving. I'm not this simple thing. I was starving for many months. You are bringing this when the following week is an election. Even though things, because there's a process. I'm talking about as a person who don't know the process. Because some things is procurement police process that it take time. For them, it can look like it's because of this is about to happen. You understand? They can think it that way. It's not like you are here for me. It's because of what this is about to happen.
It always comes like this.
Yes,
Exactly.
they can think like that way. But it's a great thing because many people will say that. Let me show you something. It's not only beauty. It's the culture that is happening in a country that I don't like. Personally. Not other people. I don't like a culture of feeding people with food, not teaching them how to get food. Because of, I eat that food, and 3 hours after,
It's
I'm
done.
hungry. Why we don't teach our students to plant? Let me tell you something. If university introduced agriculture, I was very happy. I thought there were gonna be a commitment of choosing certain land for that. You understand? Because let me tell you, it's not a human. It's not like a individual institution, right? It's a institution that's owned by government. If we can start a garden and we can even do a chicken thing, farming chicken and everything, there's electricity they can grow here. We teach them those things. They have a kitchen now. Yes.
And then you're also adding on their reference on see that shared experience is
Yes.
already coming in before that person graduates.
And they cook for themselves. You have a team that cook. They cook proper meal. That means they know in the morning they get breakfast. Later on they cook pap. They go and get dinner. Those people, they will know the value of those things because of what they are doing it and they are involved.
Yes,
Because
correct.
we don't have money. The program was nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we're gonna have money to sustain it now.
No, we don't have money to sustain it. Remember, the first, after registrations,
Yes.
and I tend to understand, now in VUT there are 2000s,
Yes.
but we are still having those remaining portion of people
Correct.
who are still struggling to finish their course, can be academic or financial.
Yeah.
There's an office of Dr. Ramdam, which is resource mobilized.
Sure.
We took Dr. Ramdam and Mom Faith
Yeah.
as victim empowerment, not as a arrest direct,
Yeah.
as victim empowerment, to go to approached, what is this blue thing?
Yes.
President Hyper
President Hyper.
and Pick and Pay. President Hyper is the one which came to what one. Okay, we're going to give you food parcels.
Yeah, they've been getting them.
That program, it was not for you don't have anything to eat.
Yeah.
It was for those food parcels. Sometimes it's for oats.
Yeah, at least you can have something.
Have something when you are roaming around campus.
Correct.
But we couldn't do it at campus because campus automatically when you bring a food, 1,000 trays of food there, you are disturbing the academic process.
Correct.
So we took it this side because of there's no specific this side.
Yeah.
But the great, you see, you know me, whenever we were speaking, we're having a lot of ideas which we need to do, but because of the way the university is structured and the way politics are, it's making things to be more difficult.
Correct.
The agriculture thing, it was approved I became an SRC member in October. It was approved in November in the Senate of November.
Yeah.
But in January it was not there. Senate of July, August. We asked them, where is that agriculture thing? You know what they said? They said they're still waiting for a practical land where they're going to do cultivation and this thing of farming.
Sure.
But I'm surprised, Tori, if you are having Quest, you are having a science park, you are having VUT members, there's a lot of land here. Why can't we just
use the reason that you guys have?
Because, for example, at Lapa, this podcast was supposed to be 3 hours. At Lapa, there's space here where you can just. But because of political things, the great, some ideas are taking time to be implemented.
Yeah.
So you're agreeing with the political structure that is happening at VUT is actually delaying the progress of the school on its own.
I mean, when we were at NSFAT, when we hear a president of UCT speaks, what is some class rep?
Yeah.
Because his mind is not like ours where you deal with serious politics.
Yeah.
Where you
you are cooked.
Those people, their structure is fine. Like NW, their structure is fine. But put the president of NW here and put the president of UT here and say engage about challenges of youth. For example, a typical topic which is not affecting both sides. But because of that one is more into politics. That one is more into is a representative, that one.
The system is allowing them. It's proper, everything's run good. Yeah, now I think the issue, like you raised the issue, well, we need to close, time is on our side. The issue you raised about the issue you achievements and are not there everything. I think it used to happen. I think first term, Manda, they used to always report to students. I think you need to have always a report back to students. You understand? Consistency. So you need to update them on people are gonna know. Because the problem people they don't know. You understand? And it's not like people fail 100%. There are those ones who can see. But the problem it's not everyone who can see that. And again, the problem, like you said earlier on, Kate was saying, VUT depend who you know and everything. We don't involve the whole community when you do things. We have certain people. That's why other communities they feel excluded. They feel like there's nothing serious that is happening. There's no any university. There's no any university in the country that is so powerful like VUT. I'm proud to be a graduate of VUT because VUT teach you life. When you come out here, it's few of people who can go out there and struggle. VUT, you go out, you become a hustler. If you get a job in a corporate, you are going to be the best. People who are out today, they are going to be jealous of you because of what about depression. You got to be every challenge of life. Like there's a bag of problems. When you finish a course, you are ready. I'm not about the person who's from the disadvantaged family. Other universities, they get nice life. Like it's not you are struggling, but not here. You face the reality of life. At VUT, you know how to eat one slide.
A little can switch off a gas and say, I don't get paid here. Other universities, they pay.
There's no such things.
Boy, NW, they pay nice. But here, they can switch off 3 days without electricity.
Talking about that, I used to stay in a rest where there was NW and VUT. And you will see the treatment they create. You would feel that your VUT is true. Like, you don't have transport.
Yeah.
It's for only NW. You guys don't pay. You know, water runs out. They check in the cubic. They check in the cubic. Oh, how many NW? Luckily, I think we were the only 2 seniors of VT. The rest was NW. So we could live soft because these was there are 4. So if they fight, you can we are NW. Hey, you know the response is great. Us, you complain. You send them like, hey guys, you see the keys are there.
You can't go. They will tell you they didn't pay.
I think it's when the parents say, "We're taking you're going to varsity and going to sing." They were talking about VUT.
Yeah.
Like VUT is the best university.
But
like now, I will allow everyone to come and study here because I know they're gonna live with. They will understand life. Because everywhere there is politics. When you go to comparate, because you are from VUT, you're not going to have a challenge of politics in other countries. There are small things there, what they're doing. At VUT, they deal with you strongly. So you are cooked and fully cooked meat. Okay, time is not in our side.
Sorry, like before we
time is not on our side.
He really sounds like a young, smart man, by the way. Do you have any woman that is behind all of this?
But behind every good man,
man's successful man is there's a
woman. Yeah, I have a I can't. Can I say girlfriend or what? Because it's a woman which I'm staying with her.
Oh, you staying with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
So you're staying in the same house.
Yeah, we're staying together.
Oh, available for Airbnb things.
No, we're staying in a room together.
I get that. Available to just go and freshen up your mind in different spots.
That's more. Are you available? Yeah.
No, I'm committed, 100% committed. I played around. To a point where I'm even a father of someone who I'm not dating. I'm the mother I'm not dating. So now it came to my attention. Actually, the person who I'm dating now, first time when I approached her, I said, let's mingle. She told me straight that if you want those things, leave. Don't speak to me ever again.
Yeah.
So I had to come back and say, I'm ready now.
I'm ready. Sister. Yeah.
Can you please?
And how long have you been dating with?
3 years.
3 years. That's nice. Because I see you are happy then.
Yeah, we're too happy, but politics is still in my woman.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's also in SRC.
She's deputy president.
Yeah.
Oh, for this. So
okay.
It's in the fan.
It's when the timing of the
Maybe I love you not via SRC, but I love you personally.
Yeah.
So I'm not available for anyone currently. Forever. I hope
you are taking it.
I hope that God can bless me with money
and you marry her.
I'm going to marry her as soon as possible.
You're powerful.
Yeah.
I
appreciate that. So we really appreciate your time, We really enjoyed this conversation. I wish it was but time dealt with us. We really enjoyed the conversation, and I believe most people are going to learn about these things. And there was nothing that was personal to anyone or something that we say maybe can happen that when we're speaking here, we can't hear ourselves. We cross some other line. You'll forgive us,
please.
Yeah, we're just pushing the content. Thank you very much. We love you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment.
And share.
Awashe. Kezo. Nah.
And cut.